Hi, I'm Summer. Welcome to the evening wind down. We're going to quiet the mind, the body, and get ready for rejuvenating sleep. The only prop you might need is one blanket. If you don't have that, that's okay too. Let's get started. As you take a comfortable seat, any cross-legged seat, you might choose to put your folded blanket underneath you for a little lift. And you'll take your peace fingers and tuck them in to the thumb, releasing the other fingers to do a little breath work together. We're going to inhale through the left nostril by closing the right side, just on the side where that crease is, gently pressing in. So you'll inhale. Pause as you visualize the breath at the point between the brows. Close the left nostril. Exhale through the right. Inhale right. Pause and visualize between the brow. Exhale left. Soft tongue, soft eyes and jaw. Breathing in left. Breathe out right. You can release your hand, blink your eyes open, and keep your eyes soft, and just feel that effect already in the body. Come to all fours. We're setting up for downward facing dog. Place your hands as wide as your sticky mat and spread your fingers. Tuck your toes. Take a moment here to tilt your tailbone to the sky. Try to maintain that as you lift your knees and hips and start to press your chest towards your thighs. Take some long, deep breaths in and out through your nose and feel as your torso is upside down, as if you could just kind of drain your thoughts. Gently turn your head side to side. Your legs could stay slightly bent, or you might go on to straighten them. Take another big breath. As you look forward, take a slow stroll to your hands. Plant your feet as wide as your outer hips, and do make sure they're lined up across on the same plane as you fold up and over your legs. This is Uttanasana, the standing forward bend. If your hands don't come to the floor, no problem. You can have them higher up on your shins. You could also bend your knees, and you would want to do so if you're really rounded in your lower back when you fold. Try to lift your tailbone. Bring your hands to your waistline. Roll the shoulders back. Hug the elbows behind the back. Take your time rising up, perhaps bending the knees again. Arching in the lower back as you stand, moving at a nice slow pace. Relax your arms. Take a big breath in. And a long, slow breath out. Stand in the middle of your sticky mat. Mountain pose for a moment with your feet separated hip bone distance apart, palms forward. Press the floor away and rise from within. Lift the inner body. Another breath here. Soften your gaze, your neck, your shoulders, your belly. And now on an inhale, stretch your arms nice and wide. Get a measure so that as you step your feet wide, your ankles land about underneath your wrists. You can always modify it going closer in if you need to. Place your hands again on the waistline. Lift the side body so you allow the side rib cage and the shoulders to even float up. Then draw the shoulders back. Take your time bowing forward with an up and over effect. Up and over. Up and over. And once you bow, wherever your body bows to, slide your hands down the side edges of your legs. Go as low as you can. Some of you will end up at your ankles. Pull in with your hands and widen out with your thighs. Take a few rounds of breath. Give your legs a hug, creating muscular tone. So your muscles draw in and up, increasing awareness, increasing heat, really enhancing circulation as you stretch. Take another long, slow breath. We're cueing the body to unwind, slowing the breath, softening the eyes, softening the body. As you inhale, place your hands under your shoulders, and you can bend the knees and just step your feet in. From here, come down through a squat to a seat. And this is where you might opt to sit up on a folded blanket. We're taking a wide position again with the legs, like we did standing. Upavishta Konasana. Upa means to be near, to sit near. Tone your legs. Use your hands one leg at a time, holding the inner thigh and reaching under to the sitting bone. Turn the inner thigh down and widen the sitting bone. Now press your thighs firmly to the ground. If this is a tight area, again, sit up on a blanket. Secondly, you might choose to keep your hands behind you, drawing your lower back in and up as you press your legs to the ground. So this might be where you stay. If it's available to come forward, do so with length, like we did in the standing option. Fold up and over. You might come to your hands, you might come to your elbows. Feel free to close your eyes. Take a few breaths here. You'll probably notice one leg is lifted off the ground more if you sense that. One leg might feel tighter. See if you can go first to the other side and firm the thigh to the ground, and then go to the tighter side or the more lifted side and press the upper thigh down. Spread and fan out your toes. Your toes connect to your legs, which connect to your hips and your lower back, everything connected. As you spread your toes, press out through the ball mounds of the feet, like you're pulling stockings from your feet up your legs. Create more and more tone. Draw into the hips. If you're folded forward, on your inhale, rise up, and we'll twist over the right leg. So first, we're flanking the leg with the hands on either side. I'm on fingertips. You want to press the ground away through legs and hands and lift the inner body. You could stay there. Next option, you could take the hand to the outer lower leg. And this is the opposite hand to the leg. So my left hand is holding the right leg. And now, can you twist from beneath the navel, more to the right? Feel free to stay here. Breathe. Root to rise. Next option for those where this applies, you could take your left hand to the outer right foot and perhaps bend both elbows wide. Lift the elbows and let your torso help you bow up and over your leg. Take a few rounds of breath. Again, close or soften your gaze. Where else can you free up any tension? As much as you draw in to the core of the body, from your feet up through your legs to your hips, also lengthen out from the pelvis through your leg bones, even out through your toes. One more round of breath here. Keep grounding your left thigh. And then press the ground away to come up with big space. And we'll go to the second side, starting upright. Hands on either side of your left leg. Soft gaze, flowing breath as you ground your thighs. Keep the inner body lifted like a bright column of light. take the right hand to the outer left shin and twist from beneath the navel. This really starts to twist from the upper inner torso area here, and we're trying to maintain that if you choose to go on to hold the outer foot. And this is a common thing where the head droops and we feel low, but I want to back you up there and instead bend the elbows wide and lift the elbows a little. Then bow from your torso, from the spine, rather than dropping the head. You can see I'm keeping my head and neck in line. And feel the difference on this side. Just meet what's here. Can you find more space in the left waistline, the left side body? Can you ground your right sitting bone a little bit more by widening the inner thigh back and down? On an inhalation, press the floor away to come up. Hold underneath your knees and join the feet out in front of you. Soles of the feet close. You are 18 inches away from the body here. You want to tip forward slightly and reach under your seat with your hands and widen. Feel free to hold the ankles and stay upright, looking up to where the wall and ceiling meet. This will support those where your knees might be lifted a lot, or if you feel tucked and rounded like this in your lower back, the goal would be to stay upright and find length in your lower spine. That's going to be safer and more effective. And if you can fold forward, lengthen up and over. Here, we're widening the elbows again and lifting them a little to fold the head in. It really does not matter how low you go. It's listening to your body. You're in conversation with what's here today. Hug the outer feet closer together. And then feel as if you're dragging your feet towards your body. That will help you stretch out from your hips through your thighs and knees. Lengthen your torso. Maybe after a few breaths there, you can now lift and lengthen out a tiny bit more. On an inhalation, press the ground away to lift. Straighten your left leg over to the side. Point the right toes. Pull the right leg in. Here, we're widening again under the seat using the hands. We always want to reset the foundation there. And you can see the angle between my legs. I'm going to fold in that direction if, again, the forward folding is where you're working today. Otherwise, I do want to show again, hands on the floor behind you, lifting the lower back in and up as you press your thighs down. Finding the sweet spot for you. Look out at your left foot and make sure your toes are straight up and down. And watch my foot for a moment. So there's the point, there's the full flex. We're finding the place in the middle. So I'm going to push out through the ball of the foot and the heel. As I pull the toes back, the arch of the foot will strengthen more, develop. And I'm drawing equal energy on all sides of the leg up and in, even while stretching out and away. Creates a balanced action. Widen your inner thighs apart. One more breath. Inhale, lift. And now keep the form of your lower body, twist. Again, stay upright, hand to opposite shin, or fold by holding the outer foot. You could even certainly use a strap. Wide elbows, float them up, and fold in. This is Janu Shirshasana. These forward bends are always going to help relax and help us get ready for sleep. They compress the organs of the inner body. Even though they might not be the easiest poses to do, they have a really beautiful settling effect on the mind. Where can you soften right now? From beneath your navel, can you twist more to the left? Feel your upper body. Can you lift and lengthen a little bit more if you're folded? Inhale, press down to rise, and we'll switch sides. Right leg out, left toes bend. You'll want to reach under and reset your seat. Remember, you could stay upright, tipping a little bit forward, hands in front or behind, or fold in. Notice if you've disconnected the weight from one sitting bone. Try to anchor your upper thighs, anchor your sitting bones to the best of your ability. Just get curious about that. You might say our Hatha yoga practice, what we do on the mat here, is really about building presence. So when I give cues, it's not about making your body do that, but it's giving your mind a place to rest, get curious about, to explore what's possible in your body, but building a really pristine presence helps take the focus off distraction and the swirling of the mind, which ultimately helps us get ready for deep sleep. Remember, you could stay in this variation or rise up. Twist your inner body, your torso, over your straight leg now. Stay upright, or left hand holds out a right shin. Pull the shin in as you twist your low belly. And with a big lift, maybe hold the outer foot or strap. Then melt the heart to bow. Notice if you're dropping your shoulders or if you're rotating them, squeezing the base of the neck. The goal is to keep the bottom of the neck feeling broad. So as you lift your shoulders, you're not squeezing or tightening there. Find ease, find length in your head, your neck. Imagine you have sandbags on your thigh bones, your upper legs. That grounding of your legs is going to help soothe and quiet everything. Flex the toes back towards the body. Press through the ball and heel of the foot. One more big breath. As you inhale, press down and come all the way up. Similar to what we did before, soles of the feet together, but this time we're bringing the body to lift and come closer into the heels. Before we had the heels about 18 inches away. Now we're bringing the heels very close. And this is the cobbler's pose or Baddha Konasana. So lift your seat a little bit, use your hands and tip forward. Widen your sitting bones and then plant your seat back down. Now you know the drill. You could stay upright, looking up, especially if your knees are higher. That would be a sign too to add a folded blanket underneath your hips. There is the option to start to come forward. We're never forcing anything. Breathe and explore where your body wants to go today. Hug the outer feet in, squeeze the feet towards the body, and lengthen your torso up and over. One more flowing round of breath here, a full inhale, a full exhale. Walk your hands back in. Hold under your knees to guide them back together. And take a cross-legged position. Fold up and over, maybe a little bit, maybe a lot. Sukhasana, Sukham, comfort, joy. That's the name of the pose. Take a moment here to bow. You could even stack your forearms. You could make fists, right? You could hold your forehead with your hands, adapt to the height that's best for your body. You can see this whole practice was focused on forward bending. These are your best friend in the evening time. Inhale, rise. As you exhale, twist to your right. Left hand holds the knee. From beneath the navel, twist again. Look over the shoulder. Nice slow breath. Bright inner body. Nice and easy as you exhale all the way the second direction. And inhale, return. And now find your way to relax. You might even crawl under the covers and go right to bed. Stretch yourself out nice and long with a sense of symmetry from left to right. Give your feet a little jiggle. Give your hands a moment. Shake them out. Having the palms up will help keep your shoulders and chest area nice and broad. And just feel the weight of the body with every slow exhale. The body descends. Your heels soften. Your ankles soften. Your calf muscles release. Kneecaps soft. The thighs release. Your hips, your pelvis settles deeper and deeper into the ground. Shoulders, arms heavy. Soft fingers. Soft across the face, especially between your eyebrows, across your cheeks and your jaw. Even the root of your tongue, soft. Now simply notice the breath, whether it's at the tip of the nose or in the chest. Without changing the breath, simply following the inhale and the exhale as you relax your body. Let go of your day. Grateful for another day of life, no matter what happened. And stay here as long as you can. I'll see you back next time. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss a class. Leave us your comments. We'd love to hear from you. And sweet dreams, everyone. Namaste.